My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Darkest Raptopia, the estate, Darkest Dungeon, the second thereof. I think I may have bollocks that one up, but we're off to the Weald. We're gonna go kill that Brigand 16-pounder, the one what gave us so much trouble in the last episode and also took the life of Relay. This time, we're going to learn from our mistakes. We're going to take a reliable healer, as well as all of these people have self-heals. We have self-heal on Mevrel. We have self-heal plus another person target heal on Rhapsody. We have a self-heal on Pusho, as well as a self-heal, as well as other target and party heal on Monty. I'm also going to be doing a little bit different itemization for my characters than I typically do, and that is, Mevrel is not going to be picking up any stunning trinkets because the roar that she does is already quite powerful. That is to say, it is 165% chance by base to stun, which is already a good stun, right? Most of them are 140 by this point. Not taking if it bleeds until the final fight allows me to have adrenaline rush for the self-heal, self-cure, self-bleed, self-cure of blight and bleed, rather. And also, because she's not taking a stunning trinket, she's got the Ancestor's Pen, extra crit, extra damage on all A skills. We've also got Rhapsody not picking up a Sun Ring here, rather instead taking the Ancestor's Signet Ring because the extra damage doesn't really do anything for him, but the extra accuracy does, and the extra protection is going to allow Rhapsody to be kind of standing there for a while after using things like Suffer. Finally, penultimately, rather, moving back to Pusho, who's just here, standard outlook for him. And then Monty in the back line is actually going to be picking up the Prophet's Eye for her extra accuracy, as well as some extra speed on her, so that she can heal people before they roll their death blow ticks after they're bled or blighted, as well as lowering her stress. She's also got the Ancestor's Map. It's not so important to me that she has super high healing, so I'm not going to give her the Ancestor's Scroll, which is plus 25% to healing skills, because she already has plus 10% to her healing skills from the district that's built. But on top of that, everyone has a self-heal in this party, so it's not, that dire that she hits big numbers. The main thing that she has is that she can heal the whole party at the same time. Alright, I also did quickly want to unlock a couple of the survival skills for these characters. That's Mevrel's fine, Rhapsody is not. You want to pick up Lash's Solace. Monty is also not. I may as well pick up something on you. We only have one religious member in this party, so I'm probably not going to take Chant or anything like that. Bless is actually probably a really good buff to run just before the end. And that's because Mevrel and Pusho are both going to have to be super accurate in the final fight, because the Brigand Pyro has a lot of dodge. The Pyro being the person who's actually going to be setting off the fuse, the fuseman, if you will. Alright. And then Pusho, you also need to pick up Man's Best Friend. Beauty! All of those will instantly unlock themselves because they were up until the 4th slot. So let's go to the Weald after we quickly lock some people away. Right, forgot about that. Which of y'all need treatment? I mean, look, it doesn't cost that much. I may as well just remove the wasting sickness from these two. On guard is not actually essential on Musad because you're already super fast. Natural Eye, I've got to admit, is a little appealing. I think I will lock in Natural Eye on you. Natural Eye for Wield Foe, that's a lot of money. That's some mole fucking law right there. Jeezy crazy. Beast Hater, Beast Slayer. Beast Hater is probably the one that I want to lock in more. I would already give you an accuracy trinket no matter where you're going, so. Is that something I desperately need to do right now, though? Who else has something worse? Mercurial, I actually really want to remove. Alrighty then. And then we have a couple people with a reasonable amount of stress that we should probably remove. Yep. Fake arm. You go there, and we are all good. Do I want to get the puppet theater before I leave? Or do I want to trade in some stuff to get the Outsider's Bonfire? I do have a Hellion in this party, so I will get 2 additional respite points. Let's actually consider this. So I'm definitely taking Battle Trance, and Sharpened Spear is like an extra. So 3 so far. 3 so far. A Prevention of Nighttime Ambush takes us to 7. Bless takes us to 10. And then Lash's Kiss is 2. Alright, never mind. I don't need the extra 2. They're not actually going to help me significantly. So I guess I go for the Puppet Theater? Yeah. Boom. Get it. Oh, this money sitch, though. This money sitch, I'm gonna have to start considering taking back some more money. But at the same rate, I'm very close to just the end of the line in terms of all of the things that I need heirlooms for. And as soon as I'm at the end of the line there, I can never take another heirloom past that point. I don't need them. 1 full camp plus 4 hunger pings. That's like worst case scenario. I'm actually going to take a few more torches than I took last time because I took clearly too few. I'm also going to take 4 medicinal herbs because we will need to purge debuffs off of Mevrel when she really wants to be effective. In fact, I'm going to take a full stack of anti-venom as well as a full stack of bandages also. Full stack of shovels, and let's go!
Eager to end the tiresome domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers.
Hey.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Beautiful. Glad to hear it. Alright, why have you got a... Oh!
Waiting to be spent.
Of course, you get plus 20% damage because you were really enjoying flagellating yourself in the stress recovery that you were doing prior. Right. I recall that now. Crumbs. Worked out. Still some meat on those bones? Crummy petitioned to be in here. Wow, got bled but resisted the debuff. Crummy petitioned to be in here where the Fusilier is going to be really difficult to take out before its turn. We've got 6. It's probably going to outspeed me. But also, the stun, that is Barbaric Yorp, is not going to be super effective because of the fact that this dude's big as fuck. So he's taking up the front 2 rows, and I don't really want to waste it on him. I could hit a stun here. 70% chance to stun. It's actually pretty good. Nice. Unfortunate, that one. Is my hardliner... Sorry, my backliner, rather. Ugh. Can we not? Thanks for resisting the debuffs. Okay, no, you don't have protection or anything like that. I wonder why you took less damage. Alright, just take him out.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Infamous Cutthroat we should easily be able to take out before its turn. I think you're dead already, actually. Yeah, it's 12. You're dead. I will go for the party heal because my stun chance on this Infamous Bloodletter is actually like 45. That ain't great. I kind of want to go for a stress heal as well. Yeah, I should.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Wow. That was supposed to be Yorp time. He had 3 speed, I have 6. Come on, game. Let's get sickening. Alright, never mind. We'll be able to...
A powerful blow.
That was a pretty good hit, all things considered. What, you 6 on you? I think we just go damage. God. Alright. Clearly that was the correct choice. I love that it has 1 HP. You know what? I'm gonna yell at you. Didn't work. Oh, please. Renu Shadi welcomes the shot. This is what Renu Shadi lives for. Alright, we can now use a self-heal and an otherwise heal and things like that. We'll be fine. We'll do the otherwise heal to the target that doesn't have a self-heal. You do a stress heal. This guy's bleeding to death. Regardless, it's fine. Easy peasy.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
This also means now that... I'm actually going to burn that extra torch.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
This also means now that we have 2 different targets that have buffs, just in case this is a battle right here. It wasn't, but it could have been.
Wealth beyond measure.
Damn.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Get that stress release. Oh, crumbs. Is this actually a deviating path, or? No, definitely not. Okay, never mind, we're fine. If we can go back to that prong later, we might. But for the moment, Nine Tanka Monster, we have some business to attend to first. There's a map inside. Well, I guess I'm just letting the torch run out for a while then. And then we just scouted as well. Whew. I hope this isn't one of those maps that actually only shows you the curios. Those exist. If we suddenly run into a fight, we'll know we've been duped by the map. Can't take it. But at the moment, it just looks like we got some free curios coming up, and that is lovely.
Darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
That's my straight up jam, y'all. This refusal to use torches at this point also... Nice. We'll get all the heirlooms now. We'll stop taking heirlooms later. I think we can afford to run low on gold for a while. Since we're not upgrading characters super often, it's not a really expensive time to be us. No. Oh, thank you for resisting the disease. Could have removed it off of you regardless because of the camping skill. I'll pump the torch as we walk in here so that we can try and scout.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Good. Then it's definitely time for firewood. Eat a stack.
In the dark, the battle may yet be won.
Battle trance first. Hounds watch second. Okay, what are your accuracies? 105 plus 10, 115. So something would have to have more than 25 dodge before it starts having a dodgy shot to hit it, and they do have more than 25 dodge. So I might need to give you an accuracy boost. What's yours? 105 with 10 as well. Yikes. Both of my damage classes are going to have a little bit of difficulty here. So who do I bless? I think I have to bless Mevrel just because she's the frontliner and she's going to need the extra dodge. It's time to lash kiss yourself. All right. Show me the boss, baby. Necromania, right? I didn't think Necromania was going to cause those interactions, but I did know that Necromania was likely going to mean that he fondled the skeletons. I just assumed that wouldn't be horrible. I guess assuming makes everyone a jerk. Any changes I need to make? I kind of need to remove York for bleeds. But that should be it. Alright, here we go.
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
Okay, so the Brigand Pyro has 35 dodge, but I have 125 accuracy on you. Why do you have 125? Oh, 115 is your base. Okay, well done. So we actually will guarantee our hit. See, it says here already hit 90, but if you have 90 or above, it will just say 90, but it'll always hit. And our backliner actually has extra accuracy, and it's still not enough. Yikes. Good stun, though.
Quakes.
15 to 29, rolls the 29. Well done.
Quickly the tide turns.
This guy's going to be problematic, but we do need to take out the Fusilier really quickly.
Onslaught. Destroy them all.
Thankfully, especially with the way that the Infamous Cutthroat is going to want to target our front line, it's going to be a nicer time for me.
Eradicate.
Good hit. Because Rhapsody should be able to deal with the majority of their health issues. 19. Okay. Damn it. Please hit Rhapsody. He's here for a reason, to be hit.
Them no quarter.
We need a round where they only summon the Pyro rather than Pyro plus something. Yeah, no, it's Pyro plus Fusilier again. That's unfortunate. I think since I'm dishing bleed damage right now, it's pretty important that I start getting that on the Cutthroat. Cutthroat's going to take 18 damage. The bleed has 23 HP. Okay, so it still needs some extra work. Only one other person now needs to tick the Brigand Pyro, and that's pretty easy. Yeah, I was really hoping you wouldn't go for Pusho. I know you can hit the third row, but I'd appreciate if you would abstain from doing such a thing. Oh, thank you very much. Hey, a reinforcement that only hits one. Well done. Not for the right reasons, but nonetheless. Looks like we're probably going to have to... Never mind. I was going to say Iron Swan to finish this one, but that doesn't turn out to be entirely truthful now, does it? Okay. Both die before their action. So now, unless the cannon summons 2 as well as its Pyro, we're cool. Never mind, that's just a Pyro. It's whamming time. Get whamming, jamming, and slamming. Yep, Brigand Pyro is dead. Now we can just chunk all of our damage into the 16-pounder. May as well pop the dog treat. Get as much damage as I can. 4 to 7, rolls the 4. Nice work. And that debuff is not active, so I don't need to worry about it. Just roll my damage.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Even when I high roll, I'm still 2 damage off killing you. There you go, you're dead. All right. Are we only hoping for rounds where it only summons a Pyro? Because I know it's like 33% of the 33% of the time it will only summon a Pyro. So is that every 1 in 3 rounds I'm actually going to deal damage to the Brigand 16-pounder? That just doesn't seem good.
Obliterated.
I thought that was just going to be a chain of misses there, and that was going to be terrifyingly sad. If I can hit a stun that doesn't kill you, that's actually going to be fucking excellent, so I'm going to hold off. That's a stun. And it worked. Okay, we've actually just bought ourselves a round of that Fusilier just staying there and doing nothing. Can they spawn 2 Fusiliers at the same time? I don't think they can. Yeah, instead they just got this big boy. I mean, I'm not pleased about the big boy they got, but... it's a lot better than spawning that as well as a Brigand Pyro, I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that one for free. Alright. Husho does less damage against the Brigand and has lower crit chance, so that was the right choice, I believe.
Unforgiving.
Oh, fuck me dead. I can't hit that back. Wow, nice. I can't hit that backliner, so we're gonna have to rely on some other actions to do that. I can't rely on the 80% roll for Monty to take that out, so if this stuns, I'm gonna be really happy about it. 45% chance, and it worked out. Nice. Since there's only one space available, it means they'll have to summon the Matchman? Yes. Well, I mean, the Matchman spawns first, and then any extra ones spawn after that, so it was gonna have to be the Matchman anyway. Yeah. I mean, I know overkill, but nothing I can do about it. Considering how long I think this Brigand Bloodletter will actually be sticking around, I feel like that was the correct option there. I'm really glad I didn't get moved, because that would have deactivated the buff, as well as being really, really atrocious. That's dead. For her ability to Iron Swan the back line, and that's really important that she has that. Because she now needs to do it right now. Beautiful. I'd like to buy a turn to heal here. The easiest person to buy a turn to heal from is Renushadi, but Renushadi's healing is not triggered yet. Which is a problem. Please stun. Damn it, that resisted. Right, that just means I need to chunk another roll into it. I mean, of all of the targets he could have chosen, that's probably the one I'm the most okay with. Looks good to me. See, I gave Monty a better accuracy buff than the Sun Ring, and usually I'd just roll the scroll here, so she'd have 15 less accuracy than she currently has, and she still sucks. Just like super bad. That's too beautiful. Take you out before you get a turn. That corpse is gonna bleed next. Nope, never mind. It's got exactly 1 HP after the bleed. Oh, never mind. That actually clears the corpses. Right, I forgot about that. Because I didn't know it. I don't know why I said I forgot about that. Like, yeah, I definitely knew that at some point. No, not really. These are 80s that she's constantly missing, by the way. I think I'm going to have to play safe. I can't use her to try and just hit these nasty little cheap stuns. Because if she just went for a standard hit there, we would have gotten an extra attack against the Brigand 16-pounder. Alright. I think I've finally learned my lesson. One down. Yeah, let's actually get that heal. That is a nice turn that I got to buy myself there to do that. This isn't so bad.
Masterfully executed.
That's really good. I can just let that have one action. Fuck off. How is she missing so many 80s? It's amazing. It's kind of like the sycophants in the Shambler fight. If you get one that has lethal next round or a lethal dot next round, you just leave it there because then it can't be spawned again. Unfortunately, that doesn't entirely hold here because now we've got these fucking cutthroats that have spawned instead. Thank you for hitting. Jeezy crazy. All right. -6 dodge. I could have purged that off earlier.
A decisive.
Yep, that'll do it. All right. 80. It was 80 against the Brigand Pyro as well. Ridiculous.
Precision
Good stun.
and power.
I'm gonna hit that Brigand 12-pounder while I've got a shot at it. Come on, Pyro only. Boom, that's a Pyro. That's the highest roll I can get, and it's still 1 HP off the kill there. Crits on that and the self-heal. Neither of those were necessary. Ugh. You're killing me here. It looks like Slow and Steady is the name of the game here. We should be able to make it out of this fight relatively unscarred. Good crit. What are you, 37? Okay, that's like 4 rounds of hitting you with pretty much every character. Because the characters that aren't hitting you will do significantly lower damage to you. That's the kind of point. Stun, 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 stun. Damn it. I don't know why I tried again. I shouldn't have tried that. We're getting some really generous rounds here, so I do want to be taking advantage of them. Yeah. That still kills. Don't worry, we're fine. Okay, and since Pusho is hitting Big Boy, we'll hit those dog treats up. Get 6 damage instead. As soon as we're within, we can kill the Brigand Pounder before it gets an action. That's as soon as I'll just go all in on that. Good crits. Pretty much the highest roll you could have made. Bleed? Nice. All right. 6-5. These two are going to be lower, so I can't rely on them actually being able to take the Brigand 10-pounder out this round. But we're getting very close. It's definitely time to ignore this Fusilier and just use both of our main DPS attacks against the Brigand 16-pounder. 7. Really good. A crit here would kill. Rough. 1 reasonable attack will now take that out. We're fine. We are in clean streets now. Shouldn't have tried to bleed it. That was a dumb one. That was a stupid.
A corpse of twisted metal and splintered wood. At home amongst the headstones.
Bleed? Oh. Hot shot. I mean, it doesn't deal much damage, sure. This guy's super slow, so we'll go for the friendo first. Come on.
A devastating
A
blow.
bit too much on that one, but you know. I love the eagerness.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Yeah, we're in such good shape that we're just gonna mosey on back and pick up these treasures and curios and fights. Is that a good idea? I really want to fight one of the hateful Viragos, but those are only in long missions, aren't they? Hang on. I don't need anything more of this. You know what? I don't need anything more of this. We did our due duty here. Hard noggin, excellent. I'll lock that in. Natural swing, I'll lock that in as well. Sickly, I'll move out, obviously. Off guard, I'll move out. Spotted fever, I need to remove. Scattering doesn't have an effect on you.
The plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
Thanium, outsized bonfire. Okay, so we don't need busts or portraits for anything anymore, except for transmuting to other things and for finally upgrading these two phases. So I'll get this one right now, and then I know I only need 50 more.
And tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
50 more to get our final treatment ward. Shopping for rare items. There's another Lock of Fury. Actually tempted to pick that up, but we are on a little bit of a tight dime right now, and we do have a Lock of Fury. It's just I'd pick up a second one, kind of cover all of my sides. None of those are particularly good, so I don't feel aggrieved not to have them. There's a caregivers convention down here. That's always excellent. Fleet Florin, did I not pick up one of those recently? If I didn't, okay, never mind. If I didn't, I would have actually gone for that. Another Sun Ring. There have been situations where I've wanted another one, but the Signet Ring is doing fine for me at the moment as like a replacement Sun Ring. Since we haven't got a long mission available in the Cove, I think next I should go for the Courtyard. Salacious Diary. Vessel only, plus 33% stress healed while camping, plus 25% to her healing skills, as well as -2 to speed. That pairs with the Atonement Beads, giving her extra melee, extra crit damage. And then pair both of them and you get extra debuff and extra stun skill chance. The only, like, the huge problem with a lot of these sets is they don't include accuracy, and if you don't include accuracy, you're not going to hit the opponent. It's just as simple as that. Like, we missed a bunch on 80s there, and we gave her a huge accuracy buff. So without that accuracy and just like a normal set, she would have had, what, 65 every single time? That wouldn't have been okay. We relied on our character, Monty, actually getting some hits there from time to time. We were relying on them. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. Hopefully we'll see you next time. See ya.